Hello everyone, we are doing the lessons in book 1. So this is the first song, okay? Class activity. Before that, we talked about what is music and what is noise. So the learners should be able to know what music is and what is noise, how to make music. Then some songs you can sing is hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. So all of these other songs, you can get them on YouTube. Now exercise 1 it says write 5 songs you love. So that's our exercise 1A. Then here, write 5 musical instruments you love. So the learners can write any instrument from here. You see it. This is a trombone, this is a snare drum, electric drum, trumpet, oboe, cello, French horn. So they can pick anyone and write. Okay, so we'll move to another exercise 2B. How many instruments are in the picture below? So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is a drum set, okay? So it's together, it's one instrument. So you can just write the number here. Then write the names of the musical instruments above. So we start from here. This is a trumpet, acoustic guitar, the piano, this is the horn, the French horn, this is the electric guitar. Then we have the violin. Then here we have the saxophone, we have the double bass, and then we have the drum. Okay, so we say write 5 musical instruments that are not in the picture above. So we have all of these that are not in the picture. Okay, so we move to the next one now. The next one says, okay, talking about the piano and the keyboard, so we could just talk about it. There are differences, and you can see the image of a piano and the keyboard here. So talk about the staff. See, the staff has 5 lines and 4 spaces. You have for the lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the spaces you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now talking about how to draw the staff which you saw there. So you're supposed to use a pencil, but I'm going to be using my pen so that you can see it. When I use a pencil, it's always blur, so I want to just draw like this trace. So they're supposed to trace over and there. So you're supposed to trace all of this. Then this is how to take it step by step until they're supposed to trace this. Then they're supposed to draw 10 of these down here, 10 of this here like this. Okay, so once they trace it, they'll be able to draw it. So they take it a step, start from step 1, start from the dot, you go up, dot, go up, come down, you go up, come down, go right, up, down, right, and then you turn around, up, down, right, turn around, and then a curve down like that. Then this one is like a brain teaser. You have to turn it this way to get it. Okay, so now look at it. Can you see this? So they're supposed to do this. Okay, you see it now. Okay, so this is almost correct. Supposed to do this for here, then this, supposed to do this. Okay, yeah, I have something like this there. So here they're supposed to go this way, turn around like this. Okay, so here they're supposed to go this way. Okay, turn it around like this. Okay, so we turn our book over now. It's just to give them ideas about the staff, the treble clef, sorry about that. So here we have the clef in its normal position. This is just an exercise to like make them think out of the box. Okay, so now we go to our CDE. The note with the dash is the C. Under the staff is D. The first line is E. Look at it again. The note with the dash C, under the line D, and the first line is E. So you have E here, the first line. The note with the dash C, under the line D, under the line D, C, note with the dash, E, first line E, like that. So that's just what you have there. Now this is a start to help them. They can just draw semi-briefs on it, just oval. Because they draw semi-brief on line E. So the child should be able to draw line E. Remember, they are using a pencil, not a pen. Okay, see, this is note D under the line. Then the note with the dash, note C. Okay, see it's there. So the next lesson now, lesson 5. So we have moved C, D, E now to our keyboard. So this is C, D, E. This is for C. This is for D, and this is for E. So let's play our first song, Hot Cross Buns. You need to learn the song by singing it. Now let's sing together. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. So once they know that, we move it now. Remember the thumb. The thumb is C, first finger D, and then there's E. Letter E. So we have E, the first line, D, and then C, the note with the dash. Can you say E, D, C? You can give them as an exercise to change it. So they can actually write E, D, and what C here. So they can play it on the keyboard. Now this is what? This is C, 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 right? The note with the dash, remember? Then under the line, D, 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 D. Okay, then you have E and D and C. So you say hot is letter hot, not first line. Cross is letter under the line. Buns is letter, note with the dash C. Okay. So move over to lesson 6. The CDE song. That's one of the first songs we had in the lesson. So we have the CDE song. The basic thing the kids are supposed to know is how to translate every of these notes to letters. So you have the note with the dash C, D, E, C, D, E again. So this is what? So you can ask them. This is C. So this is what? D, and this is what? E, and this is what? D. So they can actually change this to letters. So now we have changed the CDE now to numbers. The thumb is 1, which is C. First finger 2, D, and the middle finger E or 3. Okay, so now we can use this now numbers to play Mary Had a Little Lamb, or we can use letters. We can change it to letters, which is E, D, C, D, C under the line, D. First line, you have E, E, E. Do you get it? Under the line, you have D, D, D. So they can use numbers here, or they can use the letters. Okay, this is 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, like that. So all the way down. So with this now, you can play Mary Had a Little Lamb, but after the class exercise. So we have this now, which is musical notes. You can just read through musical note, but the focus is the semi-brief, and you can see how the semi-brief is placed on the staff. Now the activity is for them to draw 5 semi-brief notes on the staff. I see semi-brief is oval, so they should draw it as an oval. Okay, so basically that's it. Now here you have minim notes. The minim note is oval and a stroke down. Look at it, oval and a stroke down. So basically, so they can draw as many as they want here and here and here. So that's all for lesson 9. Then lesson 10 is still musical notes on the staff. So they can join the dots like this, can do something and then trace it, but it should be over. That's all about the semi-brief notes. Here I say draw 5 semi-brief notes on line E. Remember our line E, the first line. So on draw 5 mini notes on space F. After E is F. So there you have it. Thank you. That's all you have for first time. Then